Chase Smart DHing instead of Richard Stock today. Richard Stock, as mentioned earlier, was supposed to start, pulled out last minute in favor of Smart. Smart swings and fouls it into the stands. And that'll be strike one. 0-1 count coming. Smart with a .077 average. Hasn't played many games right now for the Jackals. Was just recently signed. Here's the 0-1 offering. There's the swing, and that's going to be a base hit in the left field. Smart's going to take a turn at first base, but he looks like he is going to stay there. And there is a single for Chase Smart. And the Jackals have a man on first.
Smart now has reached twice. He walked in the second inning, and now a hard single to the left there. Good work there from Chase Smart.
And now here's the catcher, Jason Agresti. And like Emilio Guerrero, really starting to finally find his groove so far this season. Getting that average up to .216, getting a home run.
Agresti with an RBI single in the second. Responsible for the only RBI tonight.
Here's the first pitch. Agresti swings, and that's going to be a high fly ball. And it's going to drop. And here comes Smart rounding, and he's going to stop at third. And Agresti's going to get a single out of that one.
Center fielder Lord DeWitt was playing Agresti really deep. And that fell in front of him.
As soon as that came off the bat, that looked like it was going to be a routine flyout, and it just drops. And now with runners on the corners, here comes number 3, Demetrius Moore, the fastest on the New Jersey Jackals. .259 average, 2 RBIs, no home runs yet this season, but very good at getting on base, legging out infield hits, and gets a lot of walks.
Moore grounded out to second in the second inning. And now with the tying run at first, trying to manufacture something here for New Jersey.
And now Cohen looked like he made some kind of sign walking out to the mound there to Cousin. Let's see what Cousin's going to do here with Moore. Cousin sets. Now he's going to throw. He deals. Swing, and that's going to be fouled back. Strike one.
Cousin starting off more with that heater, more late on it. I think Cousin has done really well with both his secondary stuff and his fastball, not only in terms of locating it, but kind of fooling these Jackal hitters with what he's bringing home.
His fastball's got a little bit of movement on it. It's not really a straight shot. Here's Cousin again with the 0-1 count. Moore's going to take that. It's going to be high. Ball one. 1-1 count, runners on the corners, 2 outs, 3-1 Cuba, Moore up to bat. Bottom of the 4th inning here. Jackals really trying to get a run here. Cousin's pitch is outside, that's going to be ball 2. 2-1 now.
Oliver Cohen, the catcher, working hard to keep that in front of him.
Alcorn, a great position catcher, really blocking the balls, getting outside, making sure not a lot gets past him. And make it hard for the Jackals to score any runs on, if there are any pass balls for Cuba today. Here's Cousin on the 2-1. Looks to third. Now he deals. And that's going to be called high for ball 3. 3-1 now for Moore. Great job being patient ahead of the count. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Demetrius Moore up to bat for the Jackals. Cuba 3, Jackals 1.
Second time that Moore has put himself in a 3-1 count. So for one thing, he's working solid at bats.
Here's Cousin. Looks to third. Throws. And that's going to be up and away for ball 4. And as he's been so good at the rest of the season, Moore works a walk, gets on base, and the bases are now going to be loaded with 2 outs for league leader in hits with 47, number 2, Jay Gonzalez.
Gonzalez with a bases loaded big spot. 0 for 1. He reached on a walk and solo base in the third.
Gonzalez Reaching on that error as we mentioned earlier. And now here comes a meeting at the mound. This will be the second mound visit for Cuba today.
That'll be all for Cousin. As Ray Ferrer, the manager, just took the ball out of his glove, and he's going to go to the bullpen.
Really interesting move there by Ferrer. That's just... I wouldn't be taking Cousins out at this point.
It's our first pitching change of any kind here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th.
Keep the phone you love. Well, the real phone you love. With a little help from Google Fi. A phone plan by Google.
Cousin doesn't look too happy with being taken out. He's putting his head down. He's arguing a little bit. Doesn't really look like he's too happy being taken out of the game.
It's a nice hand from the Cuban fans that came to support the national team. And Jackals will see another pitcher here early on.
And here comes the new pitcher to start warming up. Really odd to take Cousin out right now, as I mentioned. It's only the 4th inning, and he was pitching very well with a 3-1 lead. It's very strange here. Jay Gonzalez, leader in the league with hits, 47 hits as mentioned earlier. Looking to get to 48 today, he's 0 for 2.
And because Cousin did not go 5 innings, he can't win it. He can only lose it.
Here's Guillen's first pitch of the day. He deals. Down the middle, low, ball 1.
And an interesting decision to send the righty Guillen here against the lefty Gonzalez.
Notice that too. It's really strange that you're not going to put in a lefty pitcher. Here's Guillen with 1 ball, no strikes. The payoff. That ball's going to be grounded up the middle. Gonzalez really trying to muscle it out, but they're going to make the tag at second instead. Moore almost beat that out, but that's going to be the end of the 4th. And that's the end of the 4th inning. Cuba 3, Jackals 1, top of the 5th coming at you right after this.
It's now time for the State Fair Meadowlands Tackle!
There's the center fielder, Unieski Larduet, with a man on first and nobody out. Lead off of first base. Here's Butler.